We're only days away from Merab Dvalishvili stepping back into the cage for his 4th title fight of the year, this time against Petr Yan. Their first meeting was an absolute clinic by the machine himself, but despite how one-sided that fight was, a surprising number of fans still think Yan can flip the script in the rematch. And that debate has taken over the MMA world. On their latest show, Kamaru Usman and Henry Cejudo broke the matchup down in detail and kept it completely honest. Both of them admitted that Petr Yan definitely has the power and boxing skills to land one perfect shot that could change everything. But the more they analyzed the fight, the clearer it became that Merab's constant pressure, insane pace, and endless gas tank make him incredibly hard to bet against. Even with Yan's knockout ability, they both still leaned toward the champ retaining the belt. Then Sean OMalley gave his own technical assessment, and surprisingly, he didn't go for his typical flashy Suga-style breakdown. Instead, he got very serious and detailed about the only possible path to a Petr Yan upset this weekend. But even after breaking it all down, he also picked Merab to keep his title. Let's take a look at what OMalley had to say.
The only way I see Yan beating him is Merab's getting confident in his hands. You know, he damn near knocked out Corey Sandhagen, but he's punching more. He did it with Umar too, where he was, you know, kind of throwing some more combos. And he did it with Corey. Peter's someone you got to be careful with, like keeping your chin up, because he'll capitalize. He's got such good counters. He's fast. He'll sit in the pocket. He'll trade. But Merab's just, I mean, he's got, I think his fight IQ is smarter than his regular IQ, and he's got a good fight IQ. So I think he's gonna go up. I don't think he's gonna necessarily sit and try to trade with him, but you never know.
So ultimately you're leaning towards Merab unless he kind of falls in love with the striking and gets caught.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm thinking.
The heavyweight division is still stuck in limbo. After Jon Jones officially retired, fans expected things to finally start moving again, but that hasn't happened yet. The recent interim title drama had Tom Aspinall speaking out and firing back at his critics, including Dana White. He didn't hold anything back, calling them losers and crazy haters with nothing positive going on in their lives. As of right now, no fight has been rescheduled and the division is still completely frozen. Meanwhile, Joe Rogan is already looking ahead and hyping up what he believes could be the next massive star of the heavyweight division, Gable Stevesons. The Olympic gold medalist has been making serious noise with some wild knockouts, and Rogan is pushing hard for the UFC to sign him. He believes Gable has the potential to become a true superstar, and it's not just hype. Stevesons has been training with former heavyweight champion Jon Jones, who has also been very vocal about wanting to see him in the UFC. With his elite-level wrestling, surprising knockout power, and major star potential, Gable could bring an entirely new level of excitement to the division once he finally steps into the octagon. The heavyweight picture might be stuck for now, but hopefully it gets sorted out over the next few months. Here's what Rogan had to say about Stevesons.
The heavyweight division is so devoid of talent.
Yeah.
Gable Stevesons is the fucking guy.
Yeah.
That's the guy. That's the guy. He's not even in the UFC yet. I mean, that Olympic gold medalist, fucking freak athlete, 250 pounds, moves like a cat. That's the guy that I sent a text message to Dana White. I sent him a video of Gable's last fight. I said, everyone's fucked. Everyone's fucked when this guy comes out. He KO'd this guy with a left hand. And then took him down as he was knocked out. When he fought in dirty boxing, he knocks the guy out and then he leaps over the top rope and lands on the apron. Just leaps over the top rope with, like, effortless.
Ilia Topuria showed up at UFC 323 to support Merab Dvalishvili ahead of his rematch with Petr Yan. Right after that, he appeared on a Georgian YouTube channel for a short interview. And of course, they asked him about the newly announced Paddy Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje fight. And when Gaethje's name came up, Ilia did not hold back at all. He completely tore into him, saying Justin has no real grappling threat and mentally breaks when the fight hits the ground. It was a wild take, especially since Gaethje has always spoken to Arman Tsarukyan, closely watching everything unfold.
Gaethje is a terrible fighter. His grappling is just atrocious. I don't even know how to describe it. I was cage side during his fight with Khabib, and I can tell you that even before he went inside the octagon, he looked scared. He shit himself basically. He claimed to be this good wrestler defensively, but bro, what the hell was that? You know what I noticed in him? He was sure that if the fight hit the ground, the fight would be over. His confidence was never existent. He was scared. Even when Khabib put him in a choke, he didn't even try to get out. He just gave up. Obviously, Khabib is the better grappler. We all know that. But to give up like that? Pathetic. I wouldn't even give him a white belt in jiu-jitsu, to be honest. Even during stand-up, Gaethje was shelled up weirdly like he was scared, you know? None of these fighters are on the same level as me. I'm different.
Islam Makhachev has now spoken out after UFC Qatar, and he had high praise for Arman Tsarukyan. Islam said Arman did exactly what a #1 contender is supposed to do. He expected him to win, but he didn't expect that level of domination over Dan Hooker. According to Islam, Arman didn't just win the fight, he made a strong statement and proved he deserves a title shot. Islam also admitted that he actually regrets not moving up to welterweight earlier in his career. For years, he forced himself through brutal weight cuts even while dominating as champion. But in his recent 170-pound fight, he felt strong, not undersized, and realized he could have made the jump a long time ago instead of draining himself all those years. And while Islam's run at welterweight is getting global attention, Shavkat Rakhmonov quietly added more fuel to the fire. Shavkat questioned how impressive Islam's win over JDM really was, and that alone is enough to get people talking. A fight between Islam and Rakhmonov would be massive, especially in the Russian region where Shavkat is already a huge star. Even the old rumors of Shavkat facing Khamzat once had the MMA world buzzing. Now, with Islam in the conversation, things are getting even more intense.
Were you surprised at how dominant Islam looked in his 170-pound debut against JDM a couple of weekends ago?
Yeah, I believe Islam had a great performance, but I also want to find out for myself, is it JDM had such a bad performance, or Islam had such a good performance? I believe I'm a universal fighter. I can make it hard for him everywhere. So, yeah, I just want to find out for myself what's going to happen.
Meanwhile, there may be another major shakeup coming in the lightweight division. Top welterweight Sean Brady has openly said that he's seriously considering dropping down to 155. He believes the weight cut is completely doable and that the matchups in that division excite him a lot more. Brady is coming off a knockout loss to the undefeated Michael Morales, who is quietly building a name for himself as a future contender for Islam's throne. If Brady does decide to move down, the lightweight division is going to get even more stacked and chaotic. So what do you think? Who should Sean Brady face first if he debuts at lightweight? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. That's it from MMA Time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for daily MMA updates.